What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. At this point, I have beaten Gotham Knights, and I want to say thank you to WB Games for providing me with early access to the game. So, I've posted all my videos for the story that are pertinent so far. The one thing that I want to point out is how suits work in this game. And this might be obvious for some people, but for me it was not. And I want to go ahead and go in here and kind of show you what it's all about. This is my knighthood suit that I'm wearing right now. It is a transmog, and there's two things to consider when you consider suits. Number one is the actual gear aspect of the suit. You can see right here, I have this modular cryogenic suit, and when we look at it, it's going to tell you what the style is. It says style knighthood, but down here, the style is shinobi. So the difference being, this style shinobi is the natural style of it, while this is a transmog. So if I go to styles, it's going to show you that I have a transmog on, and the suit itself is actually an eternal suit. And because it's a transmog, I can't change any of these aspects of the suit. But if we go to loadout and I were to choose the shinobi suit like this, I can go to styles and I can make changes to all the colorways like this. Some of them I still need to unlock. And then we can actually start making changes to the cowl, to the symbol, to the gloves, and to the boots. So you can do all of this with each individual suit, but you have to craft it. So one of the things that you'll notice is there are blueprints. When you go into your blueprints, you can start crafting specific suits. All of the suits are going to have their different, elemental things they do, and their, rarity and all that. Obviously, legendary difficulty has 3 mod slots, whereas these epic ones have 2. And then, some of them, the rare have 1, and then the uncommon don't have any. But each individual suit is going to show you a colorway and a style that is natural to the suit that you're crafting. So I'm trying to craft one of these legendary suits, but I don't have enough nth metal, and I'm trying to figure out how to get that at this point. Because there are different challenges that you have to do for crafting as well, and that is how you unlock some of the different transmogs. So as you can see, I have these transmogs at this point: New Guard, Titan, Eternal, Year 1, Neon Noir, Demon. I don't have Privateer yet, even though I've crafted Privateer, and I'll show you why in a moment. I have Metal, Beyond, which is a very important suit that you want to consider if you got the deluxe edition. More on that in a moment. We have Night Ops. Still need to unlock Shinobi. Night Watch. This is a fantastic suit as part of the deluxe edition. And we have the Talon, which I'm still working on. And then Knighthood. Now, I mentioned challenges. When you go into challenges, you're going to see a crafting challenge. In order to get the Privateer suit, you have to actually craft a suit for Privateer. Same with Shinobi. And in order to get iconic Charlie colorway, we need to craft that legendary suit. Craft a legendary bioelectric or cryogenic suit, and you get Atlantis. Slade, craft a legendary incendiary or concussive. And then for Cobra, you have to do a toxic suit. So that is another thing you need to look at when you look at the different suits that you want to craft. So when I go into this suit list right here, this suit right here, I believe, is concussive. I don't know that it necessarily says that. View details. Here we go. Yeah, so concussive. So if I were to craft the suit once I have enough nth metal, I will actually get that Slade colorway, which is great because that's what I want. If I go down to this legendary suit, it looks like it actually has a few different elementals. Increases elemental damage and resistance. Actually, it doesn't do any damage. So this is not what I want to do because it doesn't actually give you anything. It has some resistance. But in any event, those are some of the ways that you unlock different colorways and suits. I can tell you the neon. Actually, if I go to style, the year 1, in order to unlock this one, you have to actually find all 60 batarangs. And then for the Talon suit, there is a collectible for the Talons that you have to find. And I'm just getting started with that. Those quests start as part of the story. So you won't get that until, you start doing some of the the Court of Owls stuff. As far as the suit that I wanted to tell you about, where is it? Okay, actually, I have it crafted already. As part of right here, the Beyond suit. As part of the deluxe edition, you get the Beyond suit. Now, this I got at level 1, and it's a very important suit that you want to equip right away, even if you transmog it. I mean, it's a beautiful suit, first of all. But once you equip it, if you look under conditional stats, it's the only suit in the game that I'm aware of that actually gives you a boost to all your XP rewards. So, on top of that, you've got a mod slot for this one. When I hit level 29, it gave me another one, another Beyond suit, but I don't know exactly how you get these in particular suits as you go through the game, other than RNG. The suit blueprints will drop, and sometimes you'll get handed different suits for completing certain quests and stuff like that. So here we've got this suit right here where I've got my knighthood transmog on, but I can change it to Night Watch, and he will have the Night Watch suit at that point. But obviously I just beat the game and got the knighthood, so I definitely want to keep the knighthood suit on. So as far as other things that go with the suits, like I said, you can do different mods. The mods are going to give you different, abilities and stuff like that. This gives me, I believe, some resistance to cold damage, and most of the health, these are health related. But with other gear like melee gear, like guns, this one is going to do elemental damage for lightning, electric effect. And if we go into the crafting, there are other weapons. This does fire damage, and this does toxic damage. And it kind of tells you, obviously, what they all do and what it costs to craft. So, I don't know how I feel 100% about the crafting and everything. Is it necessary? Maybe not. There are some aspects of it, though, that I thought were kind of confusing, and I've been getting a lot of questions about it, so I want to go ahead and get this video out and kind of explain a little bit about how it all works, and definitely give the advice that if you got the deluxe edition, make sure you equip the actual suit for the Beyond, so that you get that XP boost. I left it on for a while, probably longer than I should have, considering it was a level 1 suit, and I wanted to get that extra XP for a while, and then eventually it just didn't make sense to have it on. I hit level cap on the first playthrough of level 30 before I beat the game, so I did a lot of stuff outside of the game, though, and completed a lot of challenges. Obviously got XP for completing all the batarangs and stuff like that. I was the first person to do the batarangs, and I will have a video with where all 60 locations are. But for now, I want to do this video explaining gear a little bit, and definitely recommending that if you got deluxe, make sure you equip that that Beyond suit. And I don't know if you get a new Beyond suit when you actually go on to your New Game Plus playthrough. I haven't quite gotten that far yet, but in any event, I think the gear it's interesting. I love the suits. I love the styles. I think when I played the game up in Montreal, that was the biggest thing I didn't understand, because the suits that I had were not crafted suits, and I didn't have any of this applied. So there you have it. I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you.